Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Shapri. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are going to be doing a flip through of the Commit30 Planner for 2023. Just going to jump right in. It has a vegan style leathering case. It has the elastic band, which I'm excited for because I know by the end of the year this is going to fill up. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm so excited to explain this to you guys. This is going to be my catch-all as well as my Commit30 planner, and let's jump right in. First page, you'll have your who it belongs to page, as well as a few options if you're unclear of what goals you want to set for this year. If you've never been a goal setter, but this is something that you want to accomplish this year, it gives you some options to look through. So go ahead and check that out. Flipping through to the next page is basic. It's your basic page, nothing to that. Jumping into the year 2023-2024. I have this set up. I hope you guys can see this all. I have this set up according to colors and occasions as well. So all of my planners, journals that have a yearly calendar will be set up this way. That way I will be able to memorize what colors go with what occasion. So we have birthdays, holidays, passings, anniversaries, and no school for my daughter. Just a quick tip. We do have some note pages down here, a note section down here. We have a list of the holidays as well. I do want to let you know that there are some holidays that are excluded from this. So if there are holidays that you do celebrate and it's not on here, go ahead and add them to your calendar. Or if you don't feel comfortable buying this because it doesn't include the holidays that you celebrate, totally understandable. All right, so here's where you will start your vision board for the year, and it's broken down into sections. We have personal growth, home, finance, spiritual health, career, community, mental health, family and friends, adventure and travel, physical health, marriage partner, and pure joy and or fun. I like that because it helps you to narrow down things that you want to change or add to these different sections of your life. That way it makes it easier for you to visualize what you want to do instead of just trying to figure it all out. It's kind of broken down for you, and I think that's just so smart. So this page, normally it's set up for your yearly goals, and each circle would be an individual month. I'm doing it a little bit different because when I purchased this book, I already knew what goals and things I wanted to try to accomplish for myself, for my mental peace, for my happiness, before I even purchased this book. So what I did was I jotted those down in the circles, and they're not dedicated to a specific month. What I'll do is when I get to that next month, I'll flip to this page and I'll pick on or decide on which one of these I want to work on that month. Now, another thing that I'm going to be doing a little bit different is each month is going to be dedicated to basically two goals, but one of those goals is going to remain consistent throughout all of the months. And that's my quitting to smoke cigarettes. I've struggled with that for many years. Nothing has been successful for me, but it's something that I still want to accomplish. So that's going to be something that I'm going to be working on in the year. And because I haven't found anything that has been successful for me, I don't have any action steps that goes along with that. That's just going to be something that I'm going to be working on all year long. So that's going to be included with every goal, regardless of what I choose. This page, this page is usually your informational page. It will tell you how to work the book, but because I've had it since October, I feel really comfortable with it. So I went ahead and covered it with some cute little stickers. All right. So jumping into the beginning of January, every month you'll get a dot grid note page that you can do whatever you want to do with it. You can do a mind dump. You can do, a brain dump. You can do a mind map. You can do a vision board for the month of January that you want to focus on for the month of January. You can use it for notes, however you see fit. The beginning of each month, you'll also get a quote, which I really like. They'll always look like this, but the quote will be different. All right. So here's why I'm really excited about this and why I found this so helpful. I have never really been someone who planned out their goals or anything like that, so it was always a struggle for me. And seeing how you can write your monthly goal in and then break it down into action steps, even though I've always known to do that, just seeing it mentally and like this, it just, for some reason, helps me so much more. So you will write down all your action steps for that specific goal for the month. And then at the bottom here, it says, this month I did or did not reach my goal and why. Overall, I would rate my effort toward my goal on a scale of 1 to 10. Now, I have seen reviews where some people are not comfortable with the rating portion of that. It doesn't bother me, but I don't even know how I would rate myself, so I don't know if that's a portion of it that I will even use. The bottom part says next steps. So if you did or did not accomplish your goal for the month, what are going to be your next steps? So if you accomplished your goal, I guess your next step would be to go to the next goal. If you didn't, then what are your next steps? Okay, on this page, you have the portion where you write down what your commitment is. Again, it's going to be 2 commitments for me. And every month, my quit smoking cigarettes will always be in purple, so that will always stay the same. But then I'll change up what my other colors of my other goals will be, just to kind of switch it up and add some pops of color. You have a daily check off where you can check off the days that you were able to accomplish that goal. And then at the bottom here, you can reward yourself, which I find so refreshing because we always tend to be negative towards ourselves. And so being able to reward yourself at the end of the month for what you've done, I find that really refreshing. All right. So this is your basic monthly overview. Nothing really big about it. You do have a note section here and a note section here. And at the top, you would write in your goal again. And then basically how I use this is basically just for birthdays, anniversaries, anything like that. So I'll have a quick glance again at the beginning of each month for whatever occasions are coming up for that month. Here's why I really got excited about this. I'm not sure if you had a chance to watch my saying goodbye to my 2022 planner. If not, I go into detail about what I was looking for in a new planner, so please go and watch that. I would appreciate it so much. But jumping forward, here's what I really enjoy about this is that it breaks it down into hourlies, starting from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. And I like that it's only at the edge and not at the beginning of each box. So you can choose to use that or not. I'm going to definitely use this because I feel like if I see what I need to be done blocked out in a time, it will hold me more accountable versus writing it in a basic to-do list as such right here. Like you have a life to do and a work to do. My previous planner had something like this as well, and it didn't work for me. I didn't get everything that I needed to get done. So I feel like seeing it and blocked out at a certain time will help me stay accountable. That's what I'm hoping for in the new year. And then you have a note section down at the bottom that you can either write notes or you can decorate it with stickers, however you see fit. So all of the weeks are going to look like this. So this is just your basic weeks. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to mention. Here it says, this week I commit to. This is where you can break down your monthly goal into the smaller steps and action plans that you were thinking of into a smaller weekly goal. Don't know if I'm going to necessarily use that yet, but we'll see. All right, so because everything is pretty much the same, this is the beginning of February, all the months are the same. I'm going to go ahead and jump to the back to December so you can see how that is. So the very last page of December, you'll get another dotted note page, another quote, and then you'll jump right into the 2024 calendar year in advance. And it goes from January to December, which I really enjoy this because, say for instance, you're in 2023, some appointments come up, some meetings come up in 2024. Instead of jotting them down in a book somewhere on a page that you might not be able to find, or on a sticky note that you might lose or somewhere, you can easily put that here so that when you get your 2024 planner, you can easily transfer all that information, transfer all of that information over to your new planner. I find that so helpful. And then you do get like maybe 20 or so pages of your dot grid note paper at the back, which I have taken the time to start making a few of my charts and things that I'm going to be using throughout the year. I need to complete my vision board, but this is the start of my vision board. For some reason, I'm always curious about people's zodiac signs, and so I'm always looking in my phone trying to figure out what their zodiac sign was. So I decided to go ahead and list it here so it would be much easier for me. Now, who remembers growing up when you had landlines and your parents would make you write down all of your friends' numbers on a piece of paper and put it on the refrigerator? Well, this is basically what that is, but I'm going to keep it in my planner so that I always have access to it. I do have these numbers in my cell phone, but I feel like in the heat of an emergency or something like that, no one is going to have the time to really focus and flip through and try to find a specific name to a specific child, when you already have all of your other contact information in there. So I wanted to have an easy, quick way to get to the guardians' names and numbers in case I ever needed them. So I have my daughter's friend's name and phone number, their guardian's name and phone number, and how they're related, because I would like to be able to know who I'm speaking with and how to address them if I ever need to reach out to anyone. So that's going to come in really handy. I'm so excited I thought of that. Now, moving on, there are some pages in here that are really personal that I won't be showing, but I will continue on with some things that I can show you. And this is going to be my books to read in 2023. I clipped these out of the magazines when I was making my vision board. I will be adding to this definitely throughout the year. I might have to write some in if I can't find more to put in here like this, but so far I like how this is turning out. All right. I have a bill tracker to keep track of all of my bills and when they're due. Self-explanatory. And then a workout section. Now, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to work this page because I don't know like what my reps are going to be or anything like that. So I haven't put any of that information in because my family and I decided that we're going to start working out and eating healthy together in the new year. So once we figure out what our plans are and what our workout routines are going to be, that's when I'll add all that. And then from there, you have a lot more note paper, like a lot. I love that. The very back, you will get a folder, and when you order this, it comes with these stickers and this notebook or bookmark. I've been using it as a ruler, but you'll also get these stickers. I really like those. But then on their website, they also have these cute little paper clips. They come in a 6-pack. I have one in another planner, gave one to my daughter, and then I'm using the rest currently. But I really like those. Those are really cute. I feel like they were like just something that I wanted to have. I don't know if I'll keep them in there, how realistic they will work throughout the year, but while I've been planning and putting everything together, it's worked out perfectly for me. So that is wrapping up that video on the 2023 Commit30 Planner. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and make a comment on what your planner choice was for 2023. Have you gotten one yet? Are you still looking for one? Are you interested in this one? All the information on this planner will be in the description box if you are interested. And again, thank you and have a great day.